What really happened to Jimin at the end of BTS's latest concert? Just when the stadium was exploding with cheers and the members were giving everything they had on stage, thousands of fans suddenly noticed something that instantly became the biggest talking point of the night. Jimin appeared completely exhausted, eventually lying down on the stage floor as he tried to catch his breath after one of the most intense performances of the tour. But what happened next was the moment that melted ARMY's hearts around the world. Without hesitation, Jungkook noticed Jimin and immediately made his way toward him, checking on his fellow member before continuing with the concert. It wasn't a dramatic interruption, but it was enough for fans to see the genuine care between the two. Within minutes, videos and photos of the moment spread across social media, with countless ARMYs praising not only BTS's incredible dedication to delivering an unforgettable show, but also the sincere friendship and teamwork that have always defined the group. So, was this simply a brief moment of exhaustion after an incredibly demanding performance, or did it become one of the most heartwarming memories from the concert? Stay with us as we break down everything that happened, the reactions from fans inside the stadium, and why this unforgettable Jimin and Jungkook moment has everyone talking. As BTS continued delivering one explosive performance after another, the energy inside the stadium seemed almost impossible to describe. Every song was louder than the last, every dance break pushed the members to their limits, and every fan chant echoed through the venue like a single heartbeat shared between BTS and ARMY. Throughout the night, Jimin captivated the audience with his graceful movements, emotional vocals, and incredible stage presence. But as the concert moved closer to its final stages, many fans began noticing just how physically demanding the performance had become. After completing one of the most intense choreography sequences of the evening, Jimin appeared completely drained. During a brief pause on stage, he lowered himself to the floor and lay back for a moment, seemingly trying to catch his breath while smiling toward the cheering crowd. Even from a distance, thousands of fans could tell he had poured absolutely everything into the performance. Rather than worrying immediately, the audience responded with even louder cheers, encouraging him with chants that quickly filled the entire stadium. The moment became even more touching when Jungkook appeared to notice Jimin taking that brief moment to recover. As the members moved around the stage interacting with fans, Jungkook naturally made his way closer, glancing toward Jimin as if quietly checking whether he was okay. There was no dramatic interruption and no need for words. It was simply a small gesture between two teammates who have spent more than a decade sharing the same stage, facing the same challenges and understanding each other's condition almost instinctively. That simple interaction instantly became one of the biggest talking points among ARMYs. Within minutes, fan-recorded clips began spreading across social media, with countless viewers replaying the scene repeatedly. Many commented that Jungkook's reaction felt completely natural, while others admired how Jimin continued smiling despite looking physically exhausted. For fans, it wasn't about creating unnecessary drama. It was about witnessing another genuine example of the bond that BTS has built over years of performing together. Of course, concerts at this level demand extraordinary physical endurance. BTS's performances combine live vocals, non-stop choreography, costume changes, and constant movement across an enormous stage. Even elite performers can need a brief moment to recover after giving everything they have. For many fans, seeing Jimin pause only made them appreciate even more how much dedication every member brings to each show. As Jimin gradually stood back up, the stadium erupted once again. Thousands of purple light sticks waved through the air while fans shouted his name louder than ever before. The encouragement from ARMY seemed to create an emotional atmosphere unlike anything else that night. It became one of those unforgettable moments where performers and fans appeared to give each other strength, reminding everyone why BTS concerts feel so deeply personal. Jungkook soon returned to entertaining the audience with his signature energy, but fans couldn't stop discussing the brief moment they had just witnessed. Many pointed out that this wasn't the first time BTS members had quietly looked after one another during demanding performances. Whether through a reassuring smile, a quick glance, or simply staying nearby, these small actions have always reflected the trust that exists between the 7 members. Meanwhile, the remaining members continued filling the stadium with laughter, playful conversations, and heartfelt interactions with ARMY. Despite the physically exhausting schedule, their chemistry never faded. Instead, every member seemed determined to ensure that fans experienced an unforgettable evening from beginning to end. It was yet another reminder that BTS's greatest strength has never been limited to their music alone. It has always been the genuine connection they share on stage. As the concert entered its final performances, Jimin looked noticeably more comfortable and continued participating with the same passion fans have always admired. His expressions, confident movements, and warm smiles reassured the audience, allowing everyone to celebrate the remainder of the show together. The brief pause had become only a small chapter in an otherwise spectacular night, filled with unforgettable performances. Online, armies from around the world continued sharing their thoughts long after the concert ended. Some described the moment as emotional, while others focused on the quiet teamwork displayed by Jungkook. Many fans agreed that moments like these remind them that behind the global success, sold-out stadiums, and breathtaking productions are 7 individuals who genuinely care for one another both on and off the stage. For countless fans, the scene represented something much deeper than a single interaction. It reflected years of friendship, trust, and shared experiences that cannot be created overnight. After performing together through countless concerts, world tours, and unforgettable milestones, the members have developed an understanding that often requires no explanation at all. Sometimes a single glance says everything that needs to be said. By the time the final fireworks illuminated the night sky and BTS gathered together to thank the audience, the emotional atmosphere inside the stadium felt stronger than ever. Fans applauded not only because they had witnessed another incredible concert, but because they had once again seen the humanity behind the performance, the determination, the teamwork, and the unwavering commitment each member continues to show despite the physical demands of every show. As clips continue circulating across social media, one thing remains clear. While spectacular choreography and powerful vocals may define the performance itself, it is often the smallest, most genuine moments that stay in ARMY's hearts the longest. Jimin's determination, Jungkook's quiet concern, and the overwhelming support from thousands of fans combine to create a memory that many attendees will never forget. A beautiful reminder that BTS has always been more than a group of extraordinary performers. They are a family, standing beside one another through every step of the journey.